Hello everybody and welcome back. We're taking a look at question number 13 now on the grade 10 paper, the Cayley Math Contest, 2002 Cayley Contest to be specific. In the diagram, triangle ABC represents a triangular jogging path. Okay? Jack jogs along the path A to B to F. Jill, Jack and Jill, nice, jogs from A to C to F, and we know some of these distances here. Each jogs the same distance. The distance from F to B in meters is, F to B, that's what we're working at. So I'm going to draw the picture, and I'm going to single out what F to B is, because I'll give that a variable name, and I'll know, okay, that's what I'm solving for. So Jack does that, so we'll call that, actually, J would work for both of them, but we're going to give that the name J, I guess. So 160 here, 120 here. We have this point F here. We're going to call this distance J. This is A to B to C. Okay. So we know that both of them jog the same amount. We're told that. And we know that Jill jogs 160 plus, Jack jogs 160 plus J. Jill jogs 120 plus some unknown amount. So we'll let Jack does this, and then to this. And Jill does this to this, and that's the same amount. Well, it'd be really nice if I knew maybe this length right here, because then I could set up some equations, but I don't want to introduce a new variable. I would call it maybe L for Jill, but I don't want that because then I'm going to have two unknowns, but only one equation. I'm only going to have one equation. 120 plus L equals 160 plus J. No way to work that out. But I have a right angle triangle here. So, by the Pythagorean theorem, Pythagoras' formula, whatever you want to do, we know that the sum of the squares of the two legs of the triangle are equal to the square of the hypotenuse, which is BC. So that's 160 squared plus 120 squared is equal to BC squared. And over here, this should be, trying to predict it's 400,000, but I'm going to work it out on my calculator. 160 squared is 25,600 plus 120 squared, 40,000. 400. If I square root both sides, square root 40,000, I get 200. So I know that this total distance here is 200, and that means that this is 200 minus J. So now I can set up the equation. So Jack does 160 plus J, and Jill runs 120 plus 200 minus J. So now I have one equation in one unknown. So this is what Jill does, and this here is what Jack does. And the only variable I have is F to B, and that's exactly what I was asked for, so I just need to solve what is J. So here I have 160 plus J. Here I have 120 plus 200 minus J. Well, let's bring the J's onto one side. We get 2J. Get 120 minus 200, plus 200. And we'll bring the 160 over to the other side as well, minus 160. And we get 120 plus 200 minus 160. Oops, I hit a multiplication sign there. Try it again. 120 plus 200 minus 160. I get an answer of 160. Divide both sides by 2. And I get J is equal to 80. Okay? double check, I did want F to B right. The distance from F to B in meters is D80. All right. That's another question done on the 2002 Cayley contest. In the next video, we're going to take a look at question number 14. So if you haven't, take a look at that question. And I'll see you in the next video. So long for now.